And here we are with the Lampshades, headlining act at Tiki Oasis. Notice how I said headlining act.
Yes, we're one of many, but we're just as important.
Piece of the puzzle, that's all we are.
It's all good.
And an important piece. You guys fit right into this event. And can you explain one way that you might have adapted yourself to fit into this event?
Well, I actually took a growth hormone, and I try to grow as much hair on my face as possible to look like a werewolf. What about you, Scott?
I haven't shaved since noon.
And werewolves are part of this event because it's Tiki Oasis Party on Monster Island. Have you guys seen any great monsters that you would like to meet?
Yes, there's a shrunken head who won't really open his mouth, but he's adorable. There's an Ultraman who's adorable.
The 50-foot woman, 50-foot tall woman, who's...
Is she as adorable?
She is...
Okay,
Was she actually 50 feet? Was she actually 50 feet tall?
I was looking up to her, yes. Yeah, close to it.
Yeah, there's some awesome costumes here. There's people who really went out on a limb for this.
There was a mummy exposed to radioactive nuclear waste, which you don't see very often.
You don't.
Yeah.
Somebody was up all night thinking of that.
They just
Maybe
had a lot
week.
of green gauze is all it was. A lot of green gauze.
So you guys have been at Tiki Oasis before, but I think this time you might have played your greatest hits, or maybe one or two new ones. You guys you're sort of cutting edge lounge in a way, because not every lounge act is as versatile as you guys. Can you tell the audience what was some of your top hits, or how you came to put together your set tonight?
Well, thanks to Clear Channel Radio, everything seems relevant anyway, because everybody in a mall is basically hearing these songs over and over again.
Yeah, we have the distinction of having ruined countless songs for pop music lovers over the years.
Yeah, I would agree.
We're kind of masters of the 70s and 80s mashup. That's what we...
Yeah.
Oh, that we do a PBS special, which is a little bit earlier, which is more like Mr. Rogers with Little Marvin Gaye's Sexual Healing and Sesame Street. One of these things is not like the other. But other than that, it's,
We were ready. We had songs
more.
in our pockets.
We were ready,
We
man.
had the PBS Who's in Your Neighborhood with Dracula, Wolfman, Frankenstein. Who are the people in your neighborhood?
Don't give it all away.
I know.
Don't give it. You just did. Okay. Yeah.
We had that.
Well, we did have to keep your set to a minimum. We had. I mean, we do have limits, and I'm sorry that we cut you off.
That's okay. And you cut me off in a room party last night too. But that is how it goes. That's showbiz.
Was that a party?
When the audiences are chanting, we don't know sometimes if they want an encore or if they just want us to get off.
Or if they're booing,
so.
or if they're asking for booze.
We're not sure.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
There was a lot of noise in the audience when
But
you
it's all
guys
good.
were on
Yeah,
stage.
but it was
noticed
positive.
that.
It was supportive. We can tell the difference.
Booze or booze? It sounds kind of the same when they're yelling booze. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they mean sometimes.
You have had some booze, or you had some booze on stage, or had some booze prior to getting on stage tonight, maybe?
Is that okay?
Keeping it vague.
Is that okay?
Keeping it vague.
I guess that's
Keeping it
allowed.
vague.
Yes.
Yes.
He
Then
wasn't driving
absolutely
that
yes.
golf cart in the parking lot.
It was
That was
not me.
him.
I was a passenger.
Well, yeah, we gave you a drink ticket before you performed, right?
Yeah, my room is staggering distance from the stage. That's all we request in our contracts.
Yeah, it's in your rider. Your rider is very short. One bottle of booze and staggering distance
And
to
two
the stage.
microphones, please.
Yeah.
Pretty low
And two
maintenance.
rooms because we are not a couple.
Pretty low
I don't know
maintenance.
if you knew that we're not a couple.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
checking. Just checking. Making sure. Just making sure.
Is that in the rider? That wasn't in your rider.
Yes.
I'm
that
sorry.
we're
It
not a
is in the
couple.
rider.
Yes, it is. Oh yeah. To be clear.
If no one knows yet, they probably know now.
Okay. Just to be clear. Great.
Well, if there's any fans of yours out there, would you like to say anything to them
I'd like to say,
besides
if
you're not a couple?
Okay, if we're the Lampshades. If you've never been to Tiki Oasis, what is your problem? Get your ass here. Get your ticket early because it will sell out. Much like we have. We've sold out a long time ago. And we have a website, thelampshades.com, so you can go there if you don't read things like the LA Weekly anymore.
I've heard of that.
Right? I know. You don't need a real paper to know what's going on anymore. It's crazy.
No. And for a weekend every summer, this place is a World Heritage Site. And it's thanks to this guy right here.
It's true.
That it brings people from all over the country, all over the world.
Killer.
And if you're in the Southwest United States, why hang out in a desert when there's nothing happening when you can come here? An oasis,
Burning Man
an
people, get your
oasis.
ass over. All right, maybe.
Exactly. Well, I was thinking more like Barstow or
Yeah,
Blythe or something,
fine.
but
Sure.
which you guys have headlined, right?
Yeah.
Who hasn't? Right? When you've been around as long as we have.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, normally you guys are headlining some pretty big places like that, like Bakersfield.
Sure. And we
right?
performed at
Yeah.
the ribbon cutting ceremony, the extension of the LA subway. Was that
That's
Boyle?
bragging.
Gotta be good.
Bragging rights.
Was that
That's
Boyle Heights?
gotta be
Yeah,
good.
it was-
Boyle
yeah,
Heights.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
When the city asks you, it's a command performance.
Yeah, that's
Remember the
Los
time we opened
Angeles.
For Debbie Gibson.
They're looking for Debbie Gibson and 500 sober gay guys.
600.
600.
The event was
My
called
mistake.
Hot and Dry, and that was in Palm Springs.
Oh, Palm Springs. That's in the desert.
So yes, we have headlined every situation you could imagine.
Almost, yes.
Not-
So you guys are
not including-
situationalists.
Yes. Well,
We are. Yes, and we performed in NASA Safety Day
Yeah,
at
the
Edwards Air
Safety
Force
Day.
Base. That was actually really
we
true.
performed
really
for 300 Filipino nurses who we found out did not speak English.
True. Right, but they're
until
music lovers
we were done.
nonetheless.
Yeah, music
That was
lovers.
amazing. We really didn't know until the middle of the show.
And they like dance. You guys dance a lot.
Oh yeah,
All-
yeah. We were
You're
very
good
visual. We
dancers.
got a little more
Yeah.
visual with them
Rhythmic.
when we realized they didn't speak our language.
Yeah.
Right.
That can happen.
Yeah. You got to be ready for anything in showbiz, Otto. Anything. Right.
And I'm glad that you guys are. I mean, you guys are all about showbiz. You really gave the crowd what they wanted tonight. Do you have any closing words, for the ages?
Keep Tiki alive. Keep the Tiki dream going. If you can't afford a burial plot, just be cremated and come to Tiki Oasis and have your ashes spread.
And
That's touching.
and drink and drive safely.
Thank you. You guys have been very lovely. The bar's over that way. Oh, okay.
I was actually on my way there when you stopped me.
Oh, okay. Are we done? Is it? Oh, bye, guys. Bye.